Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we live life the affordable way. My name is Moniqua. Today we're talking about showing up confidently even when we're not feeling like ourselves, because we all have those moments, and that's okay. That's literally okay. So let's talk. Let's get ready. Let's yap. Let's have a little girl talk. So we're just gonna wait for a few people to get inside here, and before we start our little yap session. But while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna get out the things that I prep my skin with. Y'all know we always gotta have the things that we prep our skin with on standby, okay? I don't know what's going on with my phone. I've been trying to fix it for the longest. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, anywho, how have y'all day been? How y'all day going? My day is okay. First, the products I'm gonna get is definitely this NYX glue. Okay, when I was on the island, I don't know if y'all was here yesterday live, but when I was on the island, I did not like how, I don't know, my makeup was separating. That's not like me. So I didn't like it. I didn't know if the makeup was spoiled. I didn't know. I just found out the other day that makeup spoils. So yeah, that's where I stand with that. But I don't even know where my laptop is. We could play some music. Let's get some music. So we're gonna put these clip-ins in. I think if I should moisturize my hair first, I'll put these clip-ins first. We should do a little style today. Should we do a little style today, since we haven't styled our two strands? I haven't been playing with my two strand twist, you know. I could do like a little style today. Could even start wearing it like to the side. I like how the side look. I like how to the side look, but then it's gonna be falling in. I wonder, should we wear it to the side today? Anyway, we can figure it out. We can figure it out later. So let's just put our clips in. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. Today we're doing a little chatting it up. Let me get the music going. Y'all know we need our music. Y'all know we need our music. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. Today we're going to be getting ready, doing a little chatting it up. No, we're chilling today. We chilling. Yes, I do believe in Jesus. We chilling. So let me just get started. Yeah.
This is when I get in trouble.
How?
What's up?
It's 5 here. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, dry parking lot.
When the engineer there, so you only have no crane on them, just here.
Wow.
You ain't seen us home, but
yeah. Alright, that's true. But yeah, y'all be doing a little chit-chatting it up. Today's topic is confidence. How y'all day going? I just trying to put a little bit of music on, child. We need some music today. I see y'all comments. Hi, I don't know your names, but hi, how y'all doing? Hi, Ved. Hi, Linda. Thank you, honey. Linda. Sadara, hi, from Minnesota. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Be sure to subscribe. But today's topic is confidence. That's what we're talking about today. I just want to get some music up, child, because we need our music. We need our music. Okay. This should be good. Should be good. But yeah. I basically was telling y'all I was telling y'all how over the weekend I had went on a trip, and my makeup was separating. I did not like how it was separated. I did not like how it was coming out. I did not like it. So the only thing new I have been using was these. Now remember, I tell you I do not do reviews until I test the products. Now I test these products, these new, or these three new. I test these products, and I don't know. It could have been my blending. It could have been, I don't know. But they said these products are supposed to work in heat, and I was trying to figure out why it's not working in the heat. Okay, so I come today to do the same makeup look that I did when I was off the island, and I can change the concealer just to see if I like what's going on, because I'm supposed to be going back off the island again, and I want my makeup to be on point. I want it to be chef kiss, so we can try and try and try until we can't try no more. That's just me. But today's video is going to be all about confidence, showing up for ourselves, you know, basically the 9 yards. Okay, how to show up for ourselves even when we're not feeling our best. We've all had those moments. It's okay. Like every day you're not gonna be your best self, you know. So that's what we're gonna be vibing with today. I'm just trying to put all my products in place, but I want y'all to know, I just want y'all to know this. And if you're new here, or if you're watching this on the replay, I just want you to know that confidence isn't always about being perfect. We're going in with the e.l.f. brow lift. Confidence isn't always about being perfect or always about being, you know, seen. Confidence is about feeling amazing. Confidence is about your attitude towards a lot of things. That's life. That's, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to figure out this thing on, but yes, confidence is not always about being perfect, like all the time. And if you're somebody who's definitely putting that perfect persona on you, I would tell you to hurry up, get rid of it, because that's not a good way to live. It's not a good way to be, because you're going to be steady trying to impress somebody. The only person you're supposed to be trying to impress and make sure feel good is yourself at all times. Always make sure you feel good, yourself feels good, you know. So I just want you to know it. Always make sure yourself feel good. So I'm just trying to brush up these eyebrows, child. I need these to brush up. I really thinking if I should do my edges later, or should I do it now? But I can do these when I done finish my makeup. So you do makeup first, or hair then makeup? Let me know. But yes, confidence is about trusting yourself even when it's uncomfortable. And confidence to me is basically showing up for myself them days when I don't feel like showing up for myself. And those days do come. Now y'all know I've been on this app preaching, telling y'all, listen, we going in with the NYX face glue. I've been on this app preaching, telling y'all I'm supposed to start by working out. I haven't worked out in about 2 weeks. So now my routine feels completely off. I feel like I done put on the pounds that I lose off, but that could be just a mindset thing. Why is this not coming out? Hold on. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but your girl just ain't feeling herself. Like I've been thrown off. Like the problem comes in like anytime I stop. Like I had got sick. Anytime I stop something, I get thrown off, and my routine completely gets thrown off, and it's so hard for me to like get back on track. But I say this to say this. Y'all see how I just started talking about my confidence already, my weight gain for not working out 1 week. That's basically not believing in yourself. I want y'all to know confidence is not always loud. And then I want this to dry down so my makeup can stick to it. Now, this is what we went in with. We went in with the Fenty Beauty. I did a skin tint, and I wanted to know why my makeup was not looking how it was supposed to look. So we came back in with the skin tint, and I want to know, maybe I too orange, maybe, I don't know, but it was coming more orange per se than how I wanted it to look. But yeah. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. If you're new here, be sure to like the live. But we're talking about confidence. And I want y'all to know confidence is not always loud. Confidence is quiet. Quiet confidence is just as powerful. Like if y'all don't know, like me personally, I am somebody, I do not talk a lot. Like I will say 1 or 2 words and that's me. That's the end of that. I don't have much to say. I've always been that way. I don't know if that's a bad way to be, but I've just always been that way. That person that always tend to like stay to themselves and, you know, just do. I've always been that kind of person. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, confidence to me is showing up even when I am nervous or unsure. It's doing the thing you're scared to do, but still doing it. Like me, I always tell y'all like how I am a very adventurous person, and I am scary, but I'm not scared to do something. Like I would sign up for it. I will literally sign up for it. Like I'm not scared to do anything. And there are gonna be days when you just don't feel like yourself, and you have to put yourself to the test. You have to put yourself to the test. Because you can still feel insecure and still act with confidence, and it's a deep and rooted thing. I feel like it's a deep and rooted thing. Y'all, I'm trying to blend this out. So I'm wondering if it's the skin tint, what I wasn't feeling, or what. No, let me start using pressing motions. Because the makeup was not hidden. It was really not hidden like how I wanted to hit. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. Today we're talking about confidence. How are you confident? What made you confident? Like, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. But let's talk about why we don't always feel confident though. I feel like we don't always feel confident because of comparison, especially like what happens online or on the social media. Like we always feel like we're supposed to be way ahead of our time, but reality is nobody knows when they're supposed to be. Okay, y'all, see? I put this on, so now I stand to think I do not like this. We can go in with another coat. Let's go in with another coat. Because it's like giving me like a powdery look. But yeah, a lot of times we are not confident because we are steady worrying about social media and what social media got going on. Which in reality, social media is not the place. Social media will have you steady questioning yourself 24/7 because number one, it's not real. How could you be comparing yourself to somebody you don't even know what's going on behind the scenes? You're just seeing like what they post. Oftentimes it's very quick to post a 10-minute video or a 30-minute video and smile and look joyful and look happy and look just ecstatic. But in reality, that's not reality. In reality, everybody goes through things. So just because somebody looks confident doesn't mean they're confident. Social media has you comparing yourself to a lot of things. Another one is imposter syndrome. You know, thinking that you're somebody that you're not. Like thinking you're supposed to be somebody that you're not. Like me, I come to the conclusion a long time ago that I am an introvert. I am an introvert. I like being to myself. I like alone company. I don't force myself to be in places that I don't want to be in. I voice my opinion when it's time for me to leave. Like I stay to myself, nothing wrong with saying to yourself, nothing wrong with enjoying your company. And a lot of times too, you also have to stop talking negative to yourself. We tend to always talk negative to ourselves in situations where we don't have to. Okay, y'all, so now that we add the skin tint, I think I'm coming to the conclusion either I need a brighter skin tint, but then the makeup ain't finished. But either I need a brighter skin tint, I can double check if I was supposed to be using 16, or that was just my makeup. Because y'all, when I tell you my makeup did not look makeup in, I don't know if it was the products that I was using, but I used these before and I trying to figure out what happened. Another one is we don't always feel confident because a lack of representation. And I can say this with my chest. When you are in the lock community, if you take a look on beauty websites, you don't see nobody with locks. If you take a look on hair care websites, you don't see nobody with locks. Like, it's very rare to have somebody with locks. The only people I could really validate and say they are well represented in the community is Chloe and Ali, because they've been in this community for so long and they still always like stayed authentic. And another thing is a lot of times you don't feel confident because of past trauma. You know, when if somebody continuously spoke down on you, how are you going to be confident? How are you going to feel good about yourself if somebody like continuously spoke down on you? So past trauma definitely plays a part in a lot of things. So y'all, we going in with the Fenty Beauty concealer, and this is like a bright concealer. And I'm redoing my makeup because I want to know why I did not like my makeup. I really want to start trying like new makeup, though I'm supposed to be ordering some makeup. But yeah, past trauma is a serious thing. I hate people who talk down on people all the time. Like, nobody should be talking down on nobody because nobody knows what that person's going through, what they're feeling, what's the reality of their situation. There's always so much pressure on trying to look perfect, especially as women with locks or natural features. Sometimes confidence feels so far away, but that doesn't mean you're not worthy of having confidence or believing in yourself. Just because you don't see nobody who looks like you doesn't mean you are not valued or you're not appreciated nowhere. Like, sometimes you gotta open doors for yourself. And that's what I'm telling myself. Like, sometimes you gotta open doors for yourself that you don't see yourself in, because one day you're gonna be in rooms that will break down doors. This is why I am actually going to Bible study, and it's actually at 7. So I'm trying to get this makeup done like now. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. Be sure to like the live. We're talking about confidence today. And I was just basically telling you, saying like a lot of times we often don't feel confident, especially in the law community. The law community is so vast but so small at the same time because there's not a lot of representation in a lot of things like brands, the makeup field, not even just the makeup field, the hair field, like the hair space. Like, why aren't they making products like for our locks? Like, if you're somebody who has locks, we can't even use the products that is in the store and they're saying for natural hair because we can get literally a lot of buildup from it. Like, I can't even go inside the store and pick out certain shampoos because I'll get buildup from it. So yeah, This is why it's so good to like build internal confidence too, because when you build internal confidence, you're basically telling yourself that I am worth it, I'm ready, I'm beautifully and wonderfully made. You have to talk into yourself. Affirmations is so important. I always tell my followers and subscribers to affirm yourself. Always speak life into yourself. If you are in a room where you feel uncomfortable or not comfortable, speak life into yourself. You'll be surprised how you just light up, or you start to feel. Another way that you can practice building internal confidence is sometimes you gotta journal your thoughts, journal how you feel. Journaling is a practice that I taught myself how to do years ago, from I was a little girl, because I am somebody, I love to stay to myself, and I wanna, sometimes there be times when you want to vent. Basically, there be times when you want to vent and you can't vent. You don't want to vent to people because you have that fear of like it getting out, just backlash what comes from it all. So there be times when you want to vent. And I started to practice journaling because what I put in my journal is only between me and God. That's not between nobody else. So I can't get judged for what I put down in my journal. I can't get ridiculed for what I put down in my journal. Y'all see me looking close up at this makeup? Know why? Because I want to know why this makeup wasn't makeup in on the weekend. But yeah, back to journaling. Hi, Jabber's joining the live. We're talking about building confidence and not having confidence every day. But yeah, journaling is something that I definitely did when it comes to like building confidence, because what I put down, I can't have back. What I put down is only between me and God. What I put down is my business and my business only. And oftentimes, like I said, I am a serious introvert. Like, I love to be to myself. I love to stay to myself. I just enjoy my own company. I don't know if that's okay. I never met nobody like who could tell me they like to enjoy their own company. But me, I could literally be alone hours at a time, or away from people hours at a time, and just enjoy my company. Like, I can get myself to eat. I don't have to hear no noise. I don't have to talk. I could read a book. I just enjoy my company. That have to be like an introverted thing. Like, I am somebody, I don't need no friends to say, well, enjoy themselves. Like, no matter where I go, I will enjoy myself to the best of my abilities, especially if it's somewhere that I've been wanting to go. But yeah, journaling, also practicing gratitude is another way to build confidence, because there could be a lot of things. Like, practicing gratitude to build confidence is so needed, because number one, there are times when you were skinny, you wish you was big. When you were skinny, you was big. You wish you had hips. You wish you had size. You wish you had a lot of things. Now that you put on weight, you wishing that you could go back to the size that you wish you once were. This is why you gotta practice gratitude for every area in your life. I live on an island, and me living on an island is just like torture. Because okay, when I used to be somebody who was like very, very, very small, and people tend to remember how you used to look, but they don't accept how you look now. They would always, I don't know where people get this thing from, where they keep commenting on people's weight. I don't know where it comes from, but on the island, it's 10 times worse. When I say it's 10 times worse, it's 10 times worse. Like, they would literally come up to you and be like, oh my God, what happened? Oh my God. Like, suppose I was struggling with my weight back then, and I'm trying to put on weight now. Suppose I am in the process of losing the weight that I just put on, but you steady coming at me like, oh, what's going on? What went wrong with your body? Like, the island is 10 times worse. I don't know. Like, I literally don't know. Like, and it's oftentimes like this is time. If you're not mentally equipped, you can imagine somebody like who's working or who just lose. Like me, I was 170, I'm finally 156. You know how hard it take me to get back down to 156? But when I was 110 and 120, I wish I was 170. You know, people don't know. Like I said this, y'all don't know what people are going through at the end of the day to be commenting on people weight. I don't know where people get that from. But like I was telling you, on the island, it's literally like 10 times worse because people, if you know somebody, and the island is very small, like everybody know everybody. So if you ain't been to school together, they just see you around or somewhere, you know. But the island is 10 times worse. They would stop their car and be like, oh my God, what happened? You put on so much weight. Of course I put on weight. I know I put on weight. Why you have to tell me I put on weight? Ah, what did you do? Did you have kids? Like, what? Like, they just be running out. They be running out. When you live on an island, like, they don't care. And this could literally mess with your confidence. Like, I remember when I was too skinny. People used to be like, you so skinny, you need to eat. Nah, you put on grown woman weight, they comment on your weight. Like, oh my God, it's so annoying to the point where you have to be strong. This is why I say journaling wins, because you can practice gratitude. If somebody tell me about my weight today, I am messaging them. I am writing down that tonight. Talking about somebody came to me. I writing down. I'm journaling. Somebody came to me and they talk about my weight, and I did not like how they made me feel. I felt so bad knowing that the state that I'm in, because I am not I'm not a confrontational person. So me not being a confrontational person, I tend to just let things pass. But I started to practice journaling, because when I journal, I can literally write down all the thoughts and everything that I'm feeling at the moment, express how I feel without worrying about any judgment, without worrying about any thing coming back to me. So yeah, practicing gratitude for where you are in life, because like I say, there was once upon a time that you was praying to get where you wish you was, but now you are like finally there, you know. So practice gratitude no matter where you are in life. It's important. It's very important. And sometimes building internal confidence definitely means choosing to do things before you are ready, or before you feel ready. This is pushing yourself out there. Like, before I started coming on live streams, I only used to do like YouTube videos. And I had a dream, and it was just like start live streaming. So I was like, okay, I never live streamed before. I never talked to nobody before. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So I just was like, okay, let me start live streaming, because that's what I got in the dream. So I said, okay, let me start live streaming, because why not? Started live streaming. I actually love live streaming more than actually sitting down and taking the time to record a video, because I feel more myself. I don't have to edit. I don't have to edit anything out. I can literally be myself. If I mess up, I mess up. If I don't, I don't. Like, it's at the end of the day, YouTube and everything else is all about showing up and inspiring and talking to the girls. And I feel like everybody needs like that safe space, and I feel like YouTube is my safe space, because I am an introvert. So that is me. That is my way of doing things before I am ready. So if you're somebody that's struggling with confidence, I would say to do things before you feel you are ready, because when you get out of that comfort zone, like, it's going to be so beautiful. You're going to be like, wow, I wish I had started long time. Show up for yourself. Also, when you're building confidence, choose progress over perfection. Literally on my board right now, my calendar, if y'all look on my previous live streams, literally on my calendar, I was talking about I have consistency regardless of result. You know why? Because there are going to be days when you do not feel like yourself. There are going to be days when you do not feel like showing up. But when I look at that quote, consistency regardless of result, I'm still showing up regardless of the result. Because I know within myself the result's going to come anyway I put it. So why not? You know, so that's also good for like building internal confidence. Also, progress over perfection. Like, when you start, you're not gonna 100% get it. You're not gonna 100% look the part. You're not gonna 100% always just feel y'all, I done been doing my makeup, but I didn't say what product I was using yet. But at the end of my videos, I always list the products that I'm using in the description box, okay? But yeah, what I was talking about, confidence. Yeah. All the time, I have consistency regardless of result, because no matter what, I'm gonna show up for myself. No matter what, like I don't care what. Nah, y'all, I can't talk and do this pod because y'all know how eyebrows go. Eyebrows is just do the most. See, and then I always like put a little streak, like it always never has come out like how it needs to come out. But yeah, choosing progress over perfection. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, progress over perfection. This is because everybody is not perfect. Everybody is not perfect. Like everybody makes mistakes. Like even though you don't see everybody mistakes, everybody makes mistakes. And it's okay. Like it's okay. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to not feel like yourself or be yourself. It's okay. Like don't stress yourself. You'll get it one day. Okay, y'all. These eyebrows hidden. Okay? They hidden. But yeah. Another way to like build internal confidence is you have to set boundaries. Like set boundaries. Like me personally, I just want to fight when people tell me, you put on so much weight. What's going on? This and that. Like I just want to fight because you know why? I know what I doing now. I know I working out. I know I get my. I am not working out for the look. I'm working out more for the health. Like I want to be healthy, and I just want to fight because I just be like, man, I working out right now, and this person telling me, you know, you're not. You put on weight like you didn't even see me at my biggest. You just see me once in God knows how long, and now you steady telling me about my weight. Like come on, like come on. I don't like that. I don't like when people comment on people's bodies not knowing what they do or what they've been through. Hi to everybody that's in the live. Be sure to like the live. We're talking about confidence, building confidence. Sorry, I have to scratch my locks. And we're also trying makeup and stuff, man. Cause I don't know what's going on with my makeup lately. I don't know if it's spoiled. It can't be this concealer because I just get it. Okay, let's say 12 months. But I think, and I just got this. And I don't know if I like that yet. So I gotta keep trying it until. That's what I'm doing. Trying it until. You know, this is how you always determine what makeup products works for you. Because if you start reaching for a certain product a little bit too soon, that's the product that works for you. But yeah, another thing is surround yourself with uplifting people. Like I'd be so happy like to just be around people like who. When I talk to you, I want to feel motivated. When I talk to you, I want to feel like excited to go on, when I talk to you, I don't want to feel depressed all the time. Like if I talk to you and I gotta feel depressed, I don't need to be talking to you, because that means you're not uplifting me, you're not motivating me, you're not carrying me to the next level, you're not showing me who I need to be, or giving me tips on who to become. Like you're not adding any value to me. So this is why it's good to surround yourself with uplifting people. Speaking of uplifting, this is why I'm trying to rush out here, because I literally have I supposed to be going to a women's meeting. This can be my first women's meeting tonight. So it's actually my pastor gave me a call, and she basically was telling me, I haven't seen you. And I was right there. I was at a funeral at the time, but I still went outside and talked to her. But I knew I had backslid a little bit. But community is so important. And she came on that phone and she was literally confirming how important community is. So it was no coincidence that she had called me, y'all. See? So y'all are looking at this. Some of these products I do not like. Let me see how long setting powders last. It says 12 months. I'm trying to remember when I get this. It ain't 12 months yet. But yeah. It's 7 o'clock. It's start. I gotta go. But yeah, y'all. Speaking real life into yourself is always important. Speak real life into yourself. Always speak real life into yourself. Always, thank you. Always speak real life into yourself. Always speak it to yourself and speak it out loud. Believe in yourself no matter what. Sometimes you just need a little bit of makeup, a good outfit. Hi, thank you. How you doing? I am from the Bahamas. We were just talking about confidence tonight. We were just talking about confidence. But yeah, that's what I said. Speak life into yourself. That there are gonna be days when you don't feel like yourself all the time. Speak life into yourself. That can definitely help when it comes to like confidence. Being yourself always contributes to confidence. Y'all, I'm like extremely hungry. It's amazing how I just swapping from one thing to the next. But yeah, I'm hungry. But even if you're shaking in the inside, speak life into yourself. But yeah, y'all, if you made it this far in the video, drop in the comments, and this is for my replayers too. Drop in the comments a purple heart if you made it this far in the video, and also drop in the comments what makes you feel confident. What makes you feel confident? Drop it in the video so we can talk about it. I always see my comments. I always respond to my comments. So just because you didn't catch the live doesn't mean I'm not seeing you. I see you guys all the time. Also, shout out to the girls who recommended a new skincare product that I can use. I think it's Neutrogena. I need to start using that. So y'all, I come to the conclusion right now that the skin tint, either it's the skin tint or it's this that I don't like yet. I don't know. So what I can do tomorrow is I can try using foundation and see what happens with that. But yeah, I don't like how I just have my makeup looking. I just don't like it. But my final thoughts on confidence is I want y'all to know that confidence is a practice and not a personality. It's okay to start up with something small, but showing up is always important. Showing up for yourself at the end of the day is always important. Being yourself is always important. Those are what's valued the most. So never let nobody call you from who you set out to be. At the end of the day, never let nobody tell you. I like how this spraying. But yeah, y'all, all the products that I use normally be down below. But yeah, man, my makeup was separating. And I wanted to give this the benefit of the doubt. Because when I use the Fenty, it don't count like that. So I trying to figure out what, I don't know yet. I don't know about these products yet. We can try it with foundation tomorrow. Maybe it just works with foundation. So you can try a foundation. Y'all, I need to buy some lip products, man. When I did my foundation the other day, makeup was chef's kiss. Chef kiss. Chef kiss, okay? I love how it smells. smells so good. This is the NYX Lipstick Laundry LXXL. I am a matte lip girly. I think I'll always be a matte lip girly. Yeah, y'all. So what we can do tomorrow is we can try this skin tint tomorrow with a different thing on. We can try it with foundation tomorrow and see if we like what it's giving. But yeah, y'all, I wanted to do my hair, but I go in a women's meeting, so I don't think it really matters, really. So we can just leave it just like this, because I only want to, yeah. So I think now it's time to start wearing it to the side, because I think the side looks cute too. And tomorrow we're going to come back and we are going to, I guess, do a little bit of styling our locks, and then doing a different, trying our makeup routine in a different way. Yeah, we gotta figure out what works, because we need something by, we can need something. So yeah, y'all. But thank y'all so much for tuning into the live. We talk a lot about confidence. Remember, I told y'all, if you're new here, always drop a purple heart. If you made it this far watching the replay, drop a purple heart in the video or in the comments. Be sure to subscribe so you can see when I go live. I try to go live every day. If I'm not live, then that means something obviously came up, but my goal is to go live every single day, evening or morning. I'm not sure, so that's why it's good to subscribe. Make sure your post notifications are on. So thank y'all so much for attending the live, and I will see y'all tomorrow.